Okay guys, we're back. We were on before, and then I had to stop and get my phone charger, and we're back. So far we have 5 babies. 3 boys, 2 girls. Pretty dang even split. And I wish I could get a better angle and lighting for you guys, but she has decided that she will not be delivering in her whelping box. That's not good enough for her, apparently. So instead, she's just trashing my floor. But that's okay. I am not about to tell a mama where to do her business. I gotta do a count, and I'm sorry my butt's gonna be all up in your business, guys. Where are we at here? All y'all are on top of each other. Come here, you guys. Did you just have another one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Come here. Well, you're not going to get a nipple and an elbow. You know, that's not the way the Lord made us. Can I see? Did you just have another one? Mama. She's like, I will not be requiring your assistance anymore, lady. Can I see? Good job, Mama. Yeah, I think you just sprouted another one. Can I see? I want to see. Let's see. Oh, there's another one. This came quick. I just want to make sure it's good job. Once they're crying, I'm happy. Ooh, you sound a little wet though. She's okay. Or he. Here, right here, honey. Baby's right here. Oh, good job. Can I see what it is? Good girl. Good job. Can I see, please? She's like, heck no, lady, you can wait. You're doing so good. So this is number 6. Hi, welcome to the world. Another boy. That's 4 boys, 2 girls. Why couldn't you have these in the whelping box? Here. There's your newest one. And here's this one. Here, sweetie. Right here. Right here. There. Whew. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. Welcome to the world. Hello. I'm so glad you're here. Let's dry you off a little bit. Help Mama out. I know. Yeah, you can get mad at me. That's okay. Here. That's a fresh one. There, Mama. Good job. You get out of the bahoo-hoo. There. Okay. You guys, stop trying to climb back in. 6. Okay, good. That was fun. Alright, let me get some of this stuff out of the way, sweetheart. Some of this bedding out of the way. Some nasty garbage. Yucky. Good girl. I'm so proud of you. Let me pop up here. Sorry guys. So she had a little bit of a stalling. I was starting to get a little concerned in the interim there when I had to leave for a second. But I gave her some cottage cheese. Good girl. I got another one coming. So sometimes you'll have where you'll have them coming at an even pace, and then you'll kind of stall out. Sometimes one is just hung up a little bit, twisted, a little off, misaligned or something. One's maybe a little bigger, and it'll kind of stall things out. And then once that one blockage comes through, then you're kind of back in business, which looks like is what might start happening here. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good.
Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I am here.
Oh, Jeremy is here as well.
I'm here and watching and speaking.
6. Yeah. You are doing so good, Mama. I am so proud of you. One just keeps... Can you please tell your chat thank you for grabbing that one for me? Thank you. Want me to help you with him? Yeah, he might just be difficult for you. Some kids are like that, girl. Some kids are just like that. Whew. All right. She's doing so good. I'm so proud of her. For her being her first time, like, you never know for sure how they're gonna be until they get in there and start doing it. You don't know. Here. She's like attentive, but not totally freaking out. My only concern is she is like anti-whelping box, and they need to be in the whelping box. So like I tried to move them in there before, and she was like, heck to the no, lady. So I'm a little concerned about that, but we'll see. We'll just kind of see how it goes. Hopefully she'll simmer down a little bit. We've had one girl that when it was her first litter, she was so ridiculously anxious. And it took her almost a week before she was like, okay, I can figure this out now. Some moms it takes longer. Yeah, the puppy noises are the freaking best things ever. So sweet. I like the fact that I've got like little birthing coaches out here watching. My little doulas are out here helping me. You guys are freaking awesome. Like, I laugh. So I had 5 kids myself, and I always joke, if you ever want to have kids, you don't even need to go to a hospital. Like, just have a farm woman deliver your kids. They'll do a much better job. Breeding instincts. Yeah, you know, they got some good instincts, I'll tell you that. It's pretty crazy. Animals, I feel like, have better instincts than humans do sometimes. But I think sometimes when it comes to humans, like, we just don't sometimes give ourselves enough of a chance to act on our instincts that we have. Like, don't even get me started on that either. I'm a nurse by trade and a mama. You go into a hospital, they're like strapping you down in the bed. No, thank you. If you let us women do instinctively what we want to do, I think sometimes it would go faster and out better. Let's do a count. I'm going to make sure she's not squashing anybody. Good girl, mama. Let's do a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Okay, relax. Good job. Lighting in here is so crazy. I feel so bad, you guys. It's dark and look how cute. It's so dark. Let's see if I can fix that lighting. Let's see. I don't know if I can. Here, sweetheart. You get back here. You're not going back in. I don't think I can make that lighting any better. That's kind of crappy. She wants you to have a bath. Sorry, little one. You gotta learn to listen to Mama. So good, Mama. I'm so proud of you. You're doing so great. Here, I'm just gonna put this one over here. It's okay. Yeah, she's doing great. She's like attentive, but she's not aggressive with me. I wouldn't tempt the hands of fate by having extra people in here or anything like that, but she's doing really well. I know everybody loves puppy sounds. It's like this universal thing everybody loves. Puppy breath and puppy sounds.
Or chihuahuas. Some people absolutely demise chihuahuas.
How many babies is she supposed to have? I do not know. I am guessing just by how she looks. I would say 10. She's a very large dog and long in body, so she could hide it really well, you know. It's very difficult sometimes to tell. Even if you have them x-rayed, we always used to x-ray to get a count. When you have a dog that's, I mean, they can have 14 puppies. It's almost impossible to count on an x-ray. It's real, real hard. They're so crammed in there by then. It's very difficult. Good job, Mama. 4 boys, 2 girls so far. The most that we've had, the biggest litter is 14. They are cute, thank you. I love puppies, they're great. There are 10 nipples. You guys are fine. We don't need to all fight over one, although we will, because that's what we do. You go back here. There. There's enough for everyone. I always laugh when they're so tiny like this. Thank you for the congratulations. How do you know when she's about to give birth? My dog is due any day and it's her first litter. Well, good luck, first of all. I know all the puppy crying is so great. How do I know? So, first of all, it's a lot of puppies. Yeah, it is a lot of puppies. So first of all, like, we keep really very close records, so I know exactly when she was bred. So starting about a week before she's due, I start taking her temperature twice a day. So our temperatures are like 98.6, right? A dog's is warmer, like 100, 101 is a normal temp for a dog. So right before they give birth, their temperature is going to take a nosedive. They say like 98 degrees or under. And when that happens, dude, I know you want to see, I can't, she is not cooperating with me. I'm trying to get you better pictures. Give me a second. Hold on. So anyway, so I start doing temps twice a day. So this morning when I took her temp, up until, you know, I was taking temps, she was like sitting at 101, 100.8, and then this morning I took it and it was 98.1, so I knew. I want all the lights so I can see all of them. I know, dude, I know, believe me. So I knew when I took her temp and it was that low, I knew that it was going to be today. Do you want to see our Anatolians that will be put down tomorrow? Well, that would be sad, and I'll tell you what, that does make me very sad when I see, well, any breed of dog, but especially any livestock guardian dog, which is what these are, ending up in not fosters, but in shelters. It's terrible, and that is 100%, 99% of the time, breeder error. My goal as a breeder is for none of my dogs to ever make it to a shelter. So in my contracts, when I sell mine, it says, if anything, at any point, I don't care if it's 5-10 years down the road, if it doesn't work out, that dog comes back to me. I get everything back. So that's the last place they belong, is in a shelter. Have I taken mine back? Yes, I have one right now that he came back as a 3-year-old, and I'm so grateful that he's here because I just got to fall in love with him all over again, and he will be here now forever and will never leave again.
Yeah, we also got Tip-Tip.
Yeah, I try to be a super ethical breeder, and I mean, a shelter is no fun place for a dog, but especially when you're dealing with a dog like an Anatolian, that it's basically a death sentence. I mean, they have no business being in a shelter. They just don't do well. I have 2 and I live in a duplex. You are out of your dang mind. 2 in a duplex. Lord have mercy. No, thank you. Let me see. Let me get this out of the tripod and try to get some better. I need to learn to play. Excuse me. Sorry, you're going to get me for a second. I need to learn to do better with my lighting in here. I mean, she's supposed to have them in her whelping box, so I'm going to blame her. Let's see. I'm like doing this. Can I flip this? How do I flip it? I don't know how to do this. I'm not real techie, guys, so just bear with me here. Hold on. I may have to just like pick one up for you. Here, good girl. I am like trying, guys. Be patient with me here. Okay, hold on a minute here. Anybody out there, tell me how I can flip this camera around so you don't have to look at my face. Nobody needs to see this. Hold on here. Let me see. Flip camera. Oh, there we go. All right. Siva. Okay, and now you're going to be like that so no one can see anything. Hold on here. Hold on. Siva. Here. Can I see your babies? People want to see them babies. Okay, of course. It's so freaking dark in here. Nobody can see a dang thing. Stone coat. Yes, I've heard of them. Absolutely, I have heard of them. If you're in the Anatolian world, I think everybody's heard of them. Absolutely. All right, let me just snag a puppy for you here, guys. I'm just going to borrow this one and maybe she won't notice. There. 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 Y'all that wanted to see one, there is one. They are freaking adorable. They're cuter when their little eyeballs open. But come on. Yeah, so freaking cute. Okay, I'll give you back to your mother. They are so precious. And they should be being delivered in their whelping box. And Mama says, no. Yeah. So apparently my whelping box was not good enough for her. It's been good enough for everyone else before her, but not her. You're doing so good, Mom. I'm so proud of you. Did she have another? Nope. She's fixing to, though, I think. We're fixing to, though. Nope, just one trying to crawl back in where it came out. Get over there, honey. There. Boys and girls, listen to me right now. Y'all need to not be trying to crawl back out from whence you came. Get on back over there now. Don't confuse your mama. All right, now I gotta figure out how to flip y'all around again. Hold on. Stick with me. I'm like trying not to touch anything. I have gloves on. How many so far? 6 so far. 4 boys, 2 girls. And I think we're working on another. She's panting a lot again. There we go. All right, come here, sweetness. Come on. Get back up there by Mama. Yeah, she has a beautiful whelping box with nice warm bedding just waiting for her, and she's like, probably not. You're doing so good, Mama. I'm so proud of you. Good job. Any brindle or just fawn? So far, just fawn. That's all I'm seeing. That's all I'm seeing so far. Our chocolate lab was the same way. Aw, she didn't think it was. Aw. It's just great, isn't it? I'm like, please have them in the whelping box. Nay, nay, she says. Just nay, nay. I kind of didn't think we'd see any brindles, but, you know, they're always fun to see. I kind of figured we were going to see a pretty fawn-heavy. I always hope for some pintos. I just have a really soft spot for pintos. Their grandpa was a pinto. Did she want to have them outside? You know, I didn't give her an option. So a week before my ladies are due, they come in the house. I don't give them a choice. I am like way too much of a helicopter mom. And it's just the nurse in me that tends to really want to be like hands-on and in there. I'm just paranoid and overprotective. So I want to be there. I want to make sure everyone's latching on. I want to be there listening to make sure no one's getting squashed during the night. How much are your pups? Pups are $1,200. Yeah, I'm just really paranoid. I'm like, I don't know. I'm just super paranoid. And I spend tons and tons of time with them from literally day one, handling them insanely. So, yeah. It's just how I do it. Just my preference. Not everybody does, but that's okay. 98.5. That's the first time I took it, so I don't know what that means. Okay, so you got boy puppies? I do. I have males and females. Okay, if her temperature is 98.5, what I would do is take it again in a few hours and see where it's at. See if it's lower, see if it's higher. That's one of the reasons I like to start temping a week before, so I can kind of get a baseline of what their normal is. Some females run warmer, some run cooler, just like we as humans do. So I like to be able to get a nice baseline there. But this is your first time taking it, 98.5. If you take it in 3 hours and it's 101, I would be very thinking that it might be soon, because it's the big drop and then it'll come up again. Girl, mama, you're so good. And, you know, for those that argue, you know, they've been doing this for thousands of years without human intervention. Absolutely. And it's very much how you get survival of the fittest. But I take my responsibility really seriously. Has she done this before? Nope, it's her first time. So, with all of my animals of all species that I breed, it's my job. When I took ownership of them and decided to breed them, it's my job then to be there and present for every moment of good, bad, and indifferent. So, that's my job. What if it stays at 98 something? It's not going to just stay there forever, because that would be an unusually low temperature for a dog. So, it should pop back up within 24 hours. Good girl. So, yeah. I mean, women, we've been having babies for thousands of years. That doesn't mean we should have to go it alone. You know, it's the same thing. For her first time, she's doing very well. She is doing really well. If you would have been here a bit ago, you would not have agreed with that. We had a little dicey situation earlier. She had been whelping in her box, and then all of a sudden, she just got like a wild hair up her butt, and she was like, not here anymore. We're done with this, Satan. And started dragging them out of the nest box. Whelping box. I kept putting them back in. She kept dragging them out. She was getting more agitated and irritated with me. And I was like, this is not going to end well for anybody. So, day 59, so it could happen tonight. It could. Normal gestation, they say, is like 57 and on. So it definitely could be. Day 63 seems to be the magic number, but she's day 60, and she went today. So anyway, I just gave in, and I just kind of said, okay, you're the boss of this show. I said, you want to have your babies out here? Then I guess we're having them out here on my floor. So, yes. Stubborn mama. Yeah, very stubborn, right? I'm like, I'm not going to tell you how to do your business, mama. You are running this show. So if you want to have it all over and now I got like juice everywhere. It's so disgusting. But it's a beautiful nasty, right? My floor can be cleaned or replaced. Like, my house is ridiculously lived in. I have kids and I have animals, all of which live in my house. So, you know, they now exist, yeah. Like, I would rather have my house be lived in and, like, loved than look like a pristine museum and have it be cold. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense, but good job, Mama. You're doing so good. She's finally taking a couple breaths here. This is the most relaxed I've seen her so far. How many is she expecting? I don't know. I'm going to guess at least 10. I'm going to guess at least 10. Yeah, we all used to, I mean, if you think about it, I mean, as women, that's what you did. You had your babies at home, you'd have a midwife come or somebody that would come and, you know. So far, she has 6. 4 boys and 2 girls. They're all doing amazing. They're all really nice size. I haven't weighed anybody yet, but I would guess they're all probably 13 ounces to a pound. She's got one whopper in here that's a pound easy, which is good. And they're all dragging themselves around, getting on the teat by themselves. They're vocal. They're just great. So I'm very happy. That show's actually one of my favorites. I know, I love Call the Midwife. Did Dude, that is like one of my favoriteest. Being a nurse myself, I love that show. Man, I kind of makes me wish I could ride a bike. You're letting her deliver a natural right. Yes. If you mean not by a C-section, yes. C-section would be a last ditch resort. We've had to do that one time so far. It's not ideal at all. You can ride a bike. I can't deliver a person. I can deliver a person. We could get one of those bikes and we could just like tandem it. You know, those bikes for two people. Or get a really huge basket and I could just climb in the basket and you could pedal me around. It'll be great. I hope you have a British accent or can fake one and we'll just have to do that. We'll be in Poplar. It'll be great. There. Double team it. Sometimes that's what you gotta do, man. Every other dog mama that I've had deliver has always delivered on day 63. She shocked me on day 60 today. It's still within normal, like that's still a full-term range, but I just was taken aback a little bit. Oops, sorry. No, she's not done yet. She has 6 so far. There's no way that she only has 6 in there. Yeah, we'll go, Mama. But she is taking a little breather now. She's earned it. She's been doing it for 3 hours now. Yeah, this is the most relaxed that she's been since she started, so that's good. How many dogs do I have? Okay. I have 2 house dogs. Thanks, Desiree. So I have 2 house dogs. Working dogs, I have 6, I think.
Like 9 or 7.
My daughter and I just counted a couple nights ago. Let me think. 2 males. And then Cooper, Athena, Siva, and Alara. 6. 6 working dogs. So yeah, 6 Anatolian Shepherd dogs. And then a chocolate lab and an Irish Wolfhound mix that are inside. And I would have 10 Anatolians before I would ever have another lab. Can't handle it. Guys, no, go back up here. That's where the food is. There you go. Little sweethearts. Where'd they all go? Oh, they're all here. They're all like bellied up to the bar here. All right there. Oh, you want a chocolate lab? Come on over and you can have this one because I'm at my wit's end with him.
Oh yeah, go take
Never
him
again.
please.
Never, ever again. I can't.
We all hate him. What? We do?
You know, I'll stick with Anatolians, thank you.
Yeah.
Jeremy, can you turn that down? She does not like that sound. Thank you. You're doing a good job, Mom. I'm so proud of you. Yeah. Thank you. A girl named Pork Chop? Oh, that's my kind of name. I like that. Chelsea! She's such a good mama, girl. Oh my gosh. I mean, she has 6 so far, girl. She's got 4 boys and 2 girls so far. And she's doing so good. She got a little sassy with me partway through. She decided that my whelping box wasn't good enough for her. So now she's having them outside the whelping box and just destroying my floor. So that's fun. But that's okay. Siva has a mind of her own. Sweetheart, you're one of the fresher ones. There you go. You are freaking handsome. I just want to look. The little silver. Oh, this light is terrible. Okay, I gotta figure out this light. Nobody can see nothing. You have 5 Dobermans. Ooh, they're so beautiful. Yeah, most animals do have a mind of their own, I feel like. Yes, all animals have sass. Yeah, Chelsea, isn't that hard to believe that Keto was once this tiny? I know. 5 Doberman, man, that is just amazing. They are such a beautiful dog. I got him, sweetie. You rest. I got him. I'll grab him for you. Honey, I can help you. Let me help you. She's like, no, lady. I've seen the way you raise your kids. I'll raise my own. Thank you. Come here, sweet. There. They are really beautiful. They're really beautiful dogs. And the puppies are so freaking adorable. I just love them. Jeremy, where the heck did I put my stand for our light?
What?
The stand for my light. It has like a tripod for it. I haven't seen it in forever. I don't know either. I have so many questions, like are all 5 high energy? How much food do you go through? I don't have any high energy Anatolians. Do you give her calcium after each pup? Not after each pup, no. She's been zinging them out, and then she had kind of a lull, so then I did. And then we had a couple more. Is this her first litter? Yes. I don't have any high energy Anatolians. I have yet to meet a high energy Anatolian. They're just a very, they're not hyper. They're not high energy. They're intense. Chill breed. Yep, very chill breed. Unless there's bad guys. Then they're not chill anymore. Honey, you cannot go back in from whence you came. Go by your mama. She loves you. That's part of the reason I really like them, is they are so chill. They're just so, I don't know, they're not a high energy crazy jumping on you. And I like that. Yes, every one of them will give the right person unconditional love. Absolutely, 100%. And that's the key, is finding the right person. That's always the most challenging part. People enjoy seeing this. No, not everybody enjoys seeing this. I get a lot of hate. I get a lot of hate. But yeah, we've completely, I feel like, removed ourselves from anything that's like the most basic ingrained part of humanity. Like you said, like seeing a woman breastfeeding in public. Holy cow, you want to see people have a holy fit. Like, it's, you know, indecent and cover it up and oh my gosh, we're all triggered. It's ridiculous. And I get a lot of hate for this too. Like, the whole lifestyle of being a farmer resonates a lot of hate with a lot of people. I get a lot of like death threats and, you know, people just losing their dang minds. But that's okay. That's part of why I then try to push so hard to show this stuff, so that people see the blood and guts of the creation of life, and that it's, you know, not something that should be afraid of, or yeah, whatever. True, yeah, the whole going into confinement thing, yeah, absolutely, yeah, tuck the women away in confinement. Nobody can see them or know what happens. Are the Siren Dam OFA tested? Meet Chic. Yes. So, your OFA, for anybody that asks, like, we completely removed them from society. Yeah, it's like anybody that pregnant or, I'm trying to think of a politically correct term for this. Down syndrome or special needs in any way. Yes, lock them away. Society doesn't need to see them. It's a terrible thing. The comment section got dark. Absolutely, it does. Welcome to my world, girl. That's how we are. Yes, okay. OFA testing is where they do x-rays of hips and elbows. When you have a large breed dog that is prone to having hip dysplasia, it's an option to have it checked out and tested for. You can't have it done until they're at least 2 years of age. Hip dysplasia is not 100% genetic, but they can't deny that there is a component there. There can be environmental explanations for it as well, but those that opt to have that testing done, it's like another kind of just another feather in your cap of trying to do the right thing to make sure that you're not breeding somebody that like has bad hips. If you have a mom with bad hips and a dad with bad hips and you breed them, your chances of having pups with bad hips can go up, right? I can get you that info. Is she done? No. She's just taking a breather. I was on some tyrant. You can also have a mom and a dad with good hips, right? And have a dog, a child with hip dysplasia. That can either be genetic, it can be environmental. That's why I always try to educate people when you have a puppy, don't pound it with the garbage food to try to make it as big as you can, as fast as you can. That's not doing their joints any favors. Don't take them out for runs. Don't over-exercise them. Be gentle with them. How many does she have so far again? And are you expecting more? Yes, she's only had 6 so far. She's got 4 boys and 2 girls. Am I going to keep them? Heck to the no. Heckin' no. I would have to get... I don't know how many jobs I would have to keep an entire litter of Anatolian Shepherd dog puppies. Because they would eat me out of house and home, that's why. No, not keeping any. However, I don't mind hanging on to them as long as it takes until they find suitable homes either. What, are you going to walk out? I have to cover the camera up a second here, folks. Go ahead, Jer. We have somebody that needs to pass in front of the camera that cannot pass in front of the camera. It's a dish under there that I gave her cottage cheese in. Alright, we're back. They are cute, but yes, they are expensive. Yeah, my daughter and I the other night, we were sitting there and tallying up for all of our livestock, all of our animals, how much they eat, blah, 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 and the cost of it. If you have a farm or whatever, don't do that because it's going to depress you. How much it costs to care for things every month, don't do it. I love their little sounds are so cute. I love it. But anyway, yeah, they eat like 12 cups of feed a day when we're feeding kibble. I feed raw as much as I can, but when they're on kibble, yeah, it's 12 cups a day per dog. You did not miss the entire thing because she's not done yet. You missed the first 6 though, but we're taking a little break right now, and she has earned it. She's had 6 in the last 3 hours. So that's pretty average, I would say, for what my girls do. And I can't complain about how she's doing as a first-time mom, aside from refusing to use her whelping box. I'm a little irritated with her for that. But I'm hoping maybe we can ease her into that. Yeah, it'll probably be a long night. That's just how it goes here. Yeah, if their hips go out, like if they have hip dysplasia, yeah, that's surgery, and that's not cheap. I do not know how many she's going to have. I was guessing 10. Thank you, girl. Yes, Siva, you're doing a great job. Yeah, any surgery on any dog is, I mean, insane right now. The last time I got a hold of our vet for a quote to have one of our females spayed, and it was $1,000. It's not a chunk of change. Not just like, not for me anyway. You know, I can't just be like, I'm gonna grab $1,000 out of my back pocket and hand it over. Yeah. Gotta cover it again, guys. Hold on. All right, Jared, come on. All right, and we're back. Yeah, it's ridiculously expensive. Everything is crazy expensive, but it's hard. Yeah, it's hard to find a vet, at least in my area. A lot of vets aren't taking new clients, and then the expense added onto it, it's scary. The milk bar drama. Oh my gosh, I gotta write that down. That is 100% on point. That's how it is too. Like, I can only imagine. They're probably like, Mom, I was on that one first. Mom, he's touching me. Mom, she's scratching me. And she just keeps staring at them like those are all mine. How long has it been since her last one? Less than a half hour. You got it? Honey, I can pick them up and bring them back to you. You don't have to do all the work. Good job, Mama. Listen. I know, they're so dang cute. You look at them and it's like, I want one. I miss that so much. Well, Mama wants you over there. They are Anatolian Shepherd Dog puppies, a breed of livestock guardian dog. Thank you, they are beautiful. They're a very beautiful breed of dog. It's okay. Yeah, she's doing a really good job. She's a great mom. And they know, like, if somebody needs a little extra TLC, you know, they'll pay more attention to that one. Sometimes they have favorites too, which is sad sometimes to see. I don't know how many more she's going to have. I guessed 10, and she's only had 6. So they're very intuitive. Sometimes you'll notice they reject certain ones. That's any species, though. Usually if they do that, there's something not quite right with it. Like, they just know. Animals are amazing, amazing creatures. Here, honey, let me grab that one for you. Oh, never mind. She's crawling back on her own. Good baby. Get it, girl. Over here. Are you holding that one? Here, let's put this one over here. Good job, Mama. Let that one nurse a little bit too. She's doing a really good job. I'm curious. I'm going to keep an eye why she keeps that particular one. She keeps pulling up by her. Not quite sure why she's doing that, but I'll have to keep an eye on it and see. Squashing you. There. Are you fixing to have another one, Mama? I got my gloves on. Oh, gloves everywhere, man. We're making a way for another one here. Let's see. Yeah, we're pushing. Get this one out of the way. Girl, Mama. Good job, sweetheart. Let's get your tail out of the way. There you you go. I got the babies. You worry about having the next one. Good girl, honey. You're going to stand up to have the next one? I really hate when you do that, honey. Let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Just getting everybody in position for the next one. She likes to kind of get up on her front. It just seems to be how she likes to do it. I'm not telling her how to do her business. Good girl, Mama. You're doing so good. I gotcha. I got a towel under it. Yeah, you're crying and you're not even all the way out. Number 7 coming. Good job. Well done. Well done, Mama. That's your baby. Say welcome to the world, little one. Good job. Alright, let me help you a little bit. I know it. You didn't get mad, huh? That one came out screaming, as it should. You let the world know you're here. That's it. I'm here, fool. Let's go. They're all good, Mama. Good job, sweetheart. Well done. Give her a second and see what we have. That one came out screaming and clawing its way out. Gotta be a girl for how... No, oh, you're gonna shock me and be a boy. Alright, that's cool. It's a boy-heavy litter. That's okay. Ooh, girl, that was really a handful. Good luck with that one. That one's feisty already. Alright, that makes 7 guys, 5 boys, 2 girls. And that makes this one squished. There you go. That's a feisty one. The boys, I find, tend to be very, very vocal. They just tend to be criers more, screamers more. They're just kind of whinier. I don't know. That one's rolling away. I got him. 7 babies. She is doing really, really well. I am very pleasantly surprised with how good she's doing. Okay. Alright. Okay. We're getting a little upset right now. I'm not sure why. We have another one coming. Honey, let me help you. Sorry for my butt, guys. There you go. Sorry for my butt, y'all. That's how it is. Thank you for sending a gift. I don't understand how any of that works. I don't know. I am so glad that this is your first time seeing this. This is part of why I do this. Because, like, how many people have access to see this kind of stuff? Like, not a lot of people. And stuff that seems simple and everyday to us is not to other people. So, if I can have somebody be able to see something they've never seen before, I think that's pretty awesome. You gonna have another one right away? Let's go, girl. I'm going to move your other one here, though. He's kind of just hanging out here. Here, this is your new one. I'm just going to put it right here. You're okay. Well, you know, had you had your babies in a whelping box like you're supposed to, this would be a lot more comfortable for everybody. I'm just saying. You should have trusted me. I kind of, you know, I've done this before. Trust the process. Yeah, I always like anything. Delivering anything is awesome. Oh, cool. I'm glad that you were able to see this. Yeah, it never gets old to me. Like, we breed goats, sheep. I have a rabbitry. Dogs, and every single birth, I've been doing this for a lot of years, and every single time something gives birth, it's like the first time for me. I love it, and I always say that the time that it becomes boring or mundane to me and I just don't care is when it's time to hang it up and quit. So yeah, when it becomes not awe-inspiring to me anymore, and when I like don't appreciate the truly miracle in it, that's when it's time to get out. So that's when it's time to go. Yeah, it's just awe-inspiring to me. I just love it. I don't know, like any other women though in this chat right now, every time I watch something give birth, I don't care what it is, an animal, a human, or whatever, I find myself like just like grimacing and like pushing, and like it's like you're there, you know, you're there with them in spirit, you know. Yeah, we have 7. I guessed 10, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't like negative comments. There's just no reason for it. Like, there'll be spotty people that'll come in and be like, how dare you do this, but like I get that daily in all of my animals because I breed other animals. We have a farm, so I'll get, you know, I'm used to it, but it's like, educate yourself before you jump on people, you know. I'm not a puppy mill, I'm not a whatever, you know, it just drives me kind of crazy, but it's okay. I'm here to educate people and try to, you know, teach people stuff, you know. That's what it's about, is trying to just educate people. Expand your horizons, learn stuff that's new, you know what I mean? That's why we're here. She definitely makes it look easy. for her first time. She's just like, I got this. We're good. When I had my first one, I was like, I was a nervous wreck when I had my first baby. But she makes it look easy peasy. All right, Mama. Yeah, you're doing so good. It's so funny to watch them, like, from the day they're born, like, just, like, fighting and clawing with each other. Let me feed, let me eat, let me, that one's mine, I was there first. Little stinkers. Just get a count, make sure everyone's here and accounted for. Can I see? Can I look? Hi, sweetheart. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here you go. I'm just gonna shove this one in the middle of the pack. It's okay. It's all good, Mama.
Guys, she's dancing.
That was dancing, but it was off camera, so it's safe and
Guys,
it's okay.
you've been saved by humanity. That she didn't dance in front of you, you would have been murdered by it. Of how bad it is.
I really wish I understood how these gift things work, because I don't understand. But I'll say thank you, because gifts are good. I just don't know what they mean. I love the sound of the slurping puppies. That's like the best sound too. The puppies crying and the puppies drinking. They're like the two best sounds. The two best sounds ever. I just love it. How many? 7 so far. 5 boys, 2 girls. It's a very boy-heavy litter, as ours usually are. But it is a-okay. I think she's going to have more. I don't think she's done at 7. I had said 10. It's just me guessing. But these are all nice size pups. Good size. And she had her first one at 3:05. It's 6:46 here now. So she's been at it for, it'll be 4 hours. It's a pretty good time. Some dogs take forever to birth. I'm pretty blessed with mine. They don't take terribly long, which is good. Because that makes me very nervous when they start taking a long time. Yes, this is her first litter. She's doing a great job so far. I'm happy to see her resting calmly and comfortably, because she was pretty nervous partway through. She started to get pretty twitchy. What's her breed? She is an Anatolian shepherd dog. So it is a breed of livestock guardian dog. So her job is to live out with livestock and keep the bad guys away, whether that is 2-footed or 4. Around my area we've got coyotes, wolves, mountain lion, bear, a lot of little nuisance, raccoons, skunks, possum, things like that that can also pick off our poultry and stuff. So, thank you. So their job is to keep all the bad guys away and keep everybody, our livestock, alive. Good girl, Mama. You're doing so good. I'm so proud of you. Yes, all of my Anatolians actually work. Yes, 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 yes. 100%. And all the pups go to working homes. They are out 365, 24/7, unless, if they've just had a surgery, if they're sick, like this, if they're on maternity leave, I call it, and then they come in. But otherwise, no, they're all working. Are you going to keep any of them? Nope. Nope, nope. When Mama says to move, you gotta move. Good job, Mom. Mama looks sleepy, yes, finally. I know, there's always one that's trying to crawl back in. And it's usually a male. Let me back in, this is too hard for me out here. Yeah, it's nice to see her finally relaxed and breathing. And do you know what the normal size litter is that they have? Are they nursing? Absolutely. That's one thing I make sure of right away, is that they get hooked up to the milk bar and get that good colostrum in right away. I can't tell you what an average litter size, a quick Google search could tell you. I would guess maybe like 10. The most we've had is 14. Our average is 12 to 14. But I've had litters of 8. I mean, it just depends, you know. It's just some luck of the draw, some biology behind it, some science, you know.
Can you cover up the camera?
Cover up the camera again.
It's called Akima.
Akima? Gotta cover it up, folks. Hold on. We got somebody passing in front of the camera.
Can I go?
Yep, go ahead. It's covered.
Mission impossible.
Goodness.
Time to scavenge for food.
Okay, I need to make rice, and then I can put some rice in the rice cooker, but it's going to take a while.
Scavenge for food, everyone. He does nuts for food.
Alright, we're back. Here, I'll grab that one for you, Mama. There you go. Get back over there, son. Yeah, I have chicken done in my crock pot. I should be making rice to go with it. I have a grocery order at Walmart waiting for me to pick it up. That's not going to happen now. We got a cold front blowing through up here. I think it's 12 degrees up here right now. It's a little chilly for me, thank you. Endless adventures here, I tell ya. I love to watch them though. Like, she is, when were they born? They're in the middle of coming out right now. She's been in labor for almost 4 hours. Adopt, don't shop. Unless you want a working dog, then absolutely do not adopt, because you don't know what you're going to get. Shelters are full. Yes, they are. So breeders need to do better. Breeders need to be ethical. Breeders need to do a better job at vetting where their animals are going so they don't end up in a shelter. Absolutely. Absolutely, absolutely. And along with the adopt, don't shop, so the best analogy that I can give for a working dog like Siva is, so she works, right? It's in her genes, it's in her genetic makeup to be a worker, okay? Poor dog. No, she's not being used for money at all. She's actually used for protection, and she keeps predators away. Please educate yourself before running your mouth off on social media. Sorry, but I'm also not sorry. When a police squad, a police force is looking for a drug dog, okay? Do they go to their local shelter and say, hi, I would like a dog that can be a bomb sniffer or a drug sniffer? No, they don't. Why? Because it takes a special dog to do that. It is no different with these dogs here. Thank you. Police officers don't go into shelters looking for anything that can work on a police force. They're getting German Shepherds. They're getting Belgian Malinois. Some use bloodhounds. There's all different kinds. Why? Because they have a very specific job they're required to do, just like this girl right here. Her job is to live out in the field 24 hours a day, 365 days out of the year, to keep wolves, coyotes, mountain lion, bear away from offing our sheep herds, goat herds. That's her job. Not any dog can do that. That is why you then go through an ethical breeder who doesn't overbreed, who isn't breeding junk, and then giving it away and says, I'm washing my hands off it as I'm cashing the check. Please educate yourself before you start saying, poor her, she's being used for money in a puppy mill, because you don't have your facts straight. Okay, I'm going to climb off my soapbox now, but I need a ladder because I'm short. But yeah, the police dog analogy is the best one that I can come up with, because that's something that most people understand. Like, a livestock guardian dog is not something that common people know about or understand how it works. But, like, everybody knows what a police dog is, right? Everybody knows that they're, you know, skilled and, yeah, some finishing training, but it's in their genes to be able to do what they do. Do you have macaroni and cheese, or do you have any vegetables you can make with your chicken? What? Emily, help me understand what you're saying here, because frankly you're making me hungry, but I'm not sure if that's your goal, if you're trying to be sassy. I don't know what's happening right now. But yeah, like, you couldn't walk into a shelter and be like, I'll take that small dog over there and maybe I can teach it how to smell for contraband. No, it's generations of dogs that are bred for the purpose. No, I'm just trying to help you out. Help me? Oh, I'm dumb. Thank you, Emily. Dude, I'm kind of defensive with all the people jumping on me about breeding dogs. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I'm so dense. I'm so dumb. Oh my gosh. No, I've got this chicken in the crock pot. It's called huli huli chicken, so it's like chicken and like it's got a sauce that was like pineapple juice, soy sauce, honey, whatever, right? You're supposed to serve it over rice. Well, then Miss Thing here decided to go into labor and threw a monkey wrench in my day. I'm just like, what are you trying to say, Emily? Why are you attacking me? Because I get a lot of hate. Oh, I need to chill out here a little bit, I guess. Good Lord. And usually, I have a 14-year-old daughter. She's usually my right-hand woman. I could just tell her to go make some rice or something for me, but she's at work tonight, so. But that's okay. I usually use mac and cheese and a vegetable on the side. Oh my gosh, that sounds delicious. That sounds good. I love a good mac and cheese. Oh my god, but it's got to be like, I mean, I like any mac and cheese, but I really love like a homemade mac and cheese that's made with like 6 different cheeses and a spirally noodle, so all the cheesy goodness gets all down up and in there. Oh my gosh, that's why I'm chunky and funky though. I love all that carb and cheese and fat deliciousness. Oh my gosh, please put it in my belly. Babies, who's fussing? Can I just borrow one? No? Okay. Oh, this one's being just a fuss. Here, go under here and go to sleep. Drink and go meanies. You have an amazing color. Tomorrow when he dries more, he's like silver. My lighting is terrible in here, guys. I'm so sorry. He's beautiful. He's big, too. Here he is, honey. He's just perfect, okay? Oh my goodness. I know I touched him. I'm sorry I touched him. She's like, come here, boy. That's going to be a handsome pup. I know their little noises. That's like my favorite. I love it. That and when they're like nursing and they're like slurpy slurpy. So cute. They're Anatolian shepherd dogs. Try to fuss with this light. Maybe I can get better light. Siva, I'm sorry, but I'm going to try to get this light better for you. Hang with me, folks. Just stick with me. I'm going to try to make this better somehow. I don't know how. But I'm going to try. Alright, stick with me here, guys. We're going to figure this out together. I'm not sure how, but let's see. Oh, that's terrible. That's really bad, too. Let's try this. Am I good at tech stuff? Absolutely not. Am I going to try, though? You betcha. Alright, let's see. I mean, kind of better, but still not great. The babies are crying, yes! They are crying. But that's okay. Okay, let's see. Also try to avoid all the carbs. Yeah. I tried doing low carb, and all that happens is I end up like hating myself, and then I end up binging and going overboard, and I can't handle it. Pedigrees. Somebody up there asked for pedigrees. Some of my dogs are AKC registered. Some of my dogs are not AKC registered. I focus primarily on workability, breeding to the breed standard, conformation, temperament, OFA. That's number one for me. If they're AKC registered, that's just gravy for me. I don't worry about AKC registered a lot. Until the AKC starts requiring DNA testing on all animals to be registered, I don't worry about it a lot. Because I know way too many people that do a lot of shady stuff and a lot of dishonesty. But their dogs are registered, so they figure it's okay. So, no. You know, you're the best TikToker that I have ever met on there because you're doing a great... Oh, thank you, Emily. That's pretty dang nice. That's a nice compliment. My husband and I are thinking about getting an Anatolian for our goat farm. They're amazing dogs. Heck, and yes, they are. Follow me. You'll hopefully learn a lot of stuff, and I will answer any questions that you may have to make sure that you get set up with the best dog for your situation. I always tell people, like, ask all the questions you want, because that's the only way that you're going to learn. And I don't even care if you get a dog from me or not. You need to be educated, so at least whatever dog you end up getting, you'll be prepared for. That's the way that I see it. And ask a lot of questions from a lot of different people, because we all do things differently. There's so many different ways to raise these dogs, and you just got to find what works for you and what aligns with your belief system. So yeah, that's why for me, I'm not even joking when I say that I turn down probably 90% of the applications I get. And I don't care if I have to hang on to a puppy till they're 6 months old, 8 months old, I don't care. I need to know that where they're going is right. Mama is a good mama. I'm so proud of her. I did not know how it was going to go, but I'm glad it went the right way. It's so interesting to watch their colors change even just as they're drying. So when they come out, they're all black because they're all just really dark, and they're just lightening as they're drying. It's so cool. Yeah, you definitely have to make sure they don't get abused. But even like more than that, there's things that people will do not knowing any better. Like, so I'm 100% force-free training, positive reinforcement only. So I don't do shot collars, I don't do pinch collars, but a lot of people do. Or they'll, like, do alpha rolls on the dog, pin them down, make them submit, you know, hold them down until they break eye contact first, all that mess. All you're doing is making a really resentful dog. The last thing you want is a 150-pound dog be resentful of you, because one day that dog as an adult is going to go, I remember every single time you pinned me on the ground and I was afraid of you, but I'm not afraid of you anymore. Bet. And I've seen that happen, and it does not end bad, or it doesn't end well, and I've seen it happen time and time again. They can come in any fur color. They can come in any coat color. The most common traditional color is fawn with a black mask. So like a brownie color with a black face. That's the traditional color. But they can come in any color. How many puppies so far? How many more do you think are still to come? She has 7 right now. 5 boys, 2 girls. I thought she was going to have 10. We'll see. She's very content right now. But I don't know. I think there's more in there. Thank you so much, Penny May. I'm a little biased, but I think she's dang pretty too. Yeah, these kind of dogs, they're extremely intelligent. They're very independent thinkers. They're smart as a whip, and they have very long memories. So Yeah, you don't want to do things to make them resentful. It's a really bad day. Oh, I have to lose one under her head. Yeah, they keep crying everywhere. Honored to have had been breeding them. How long? What kind of animals do you have? So, hold that thought. I'm going to do a quick count because somebody said somebody climbed under a head. Can I count? Let me count. You guys, some of them you really want under you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All present and accounted for. Excuse me, guys. Oh, I've got like my light suspended. We breed. Let's see. Gotta get this a little better for lighting. What kind of animals do I have? Okay. So currently I have dairy goats, Katahdin hair sheep, little. Hold on. Excuse me. Don't mind my butt. Katahdin hair sheep, dairy goats, poultry. We have a rabbitry. That is my daughter shows, and we feed raw as much as possible. I have one pig that needs to find its way to Jesus, and that's it. That's enough for right now. So that is what we do. That's what we have. She's very attentive and she's being very gentle. So they roll off, they roll away. She's grabbing them and she is very, very gentle with them. She's not being too rough on them. She's got several of them that are like tucked under her chin, like into her chest. They're so dang smart. Like they know, like you need to be a little bit warmer, so she'll tuck them in closer. Sometimes when you have a really huge litters, they know like who's eaten enough. A lot of times they'll separate them like into a couple of groups. You can watch them and then they like rotate through who's nursing. It's amazing. She said, "These are mine. Stay here," right? Yeah, it's crazy to watch. Like they'll have favorites sometimes. We had a mom like that, and it was cute in a way, but kind of not, because there were a couple she was like, "Nah, these are my favorites, and the rest I really don't want to be too good with." And they were healthy. They weren't rejects. It was just her being her. So we'd have to make sure, like, no, we have to make sure these others are nursing. You can't just pick favorites in your litter. And the other thing that's really interesting is, like, it's scientifically proven that in species of animals, and we're talking, like, all animals, if, say there's, like, a boy and a girl, say there's a set of twins born, like with goats or sheep or whatever. If the mom has to choose one or the other to take better care of, they choose the male 9 times out of 10, which I find is very interesting. But you'll find that they'll mollycoddle and just like, I don't know. It's usually the male of the babies that they'll choose to be more. And the females, they're just kind of like more tough love with. It's very interesting. Yeah, it's crazy. It's wild to watch. In our last litter, the mom was like that with the girls. She was just tough love. She made them walk the line, and as soon as they overstepped, she was snapping on them and popping off on them. The boys could run all over the place, and they were like spoiled rotten. She'd let them get away with anything. But the girls, she was like, Desiree, that's awesome, right? It's crazy. It's true. Them boys are just mollycoddled. And yeah, they're like the whiny, crying, mom, blah, blah, blah. It's insane. She is not registered. No, she's not. Not many. That makes it sound like I have like 50 dogs running around here, but no, not all my dogs are AKC registered. You can still do OFAs on dogs that are not AKC registered. If you do an OFA on a dog, the way that they file it and they enter it into the system is by their AKC number. So if you go to your vet and you want the OFA done, the x-rays, what they'll do is a microchip, and then it gets registered by that. What is an OFA? An OFA is an x-ray they do of their hips and elbows. Rule out hip dysplasia. As a mom of 3 boys, I do not approve. They are going to be men someday. Yeah. Yeah, the whole boys will be boys thing. I'm like, that's just an excuse for bad behavior. Now, let's not get crazy. And also, just because a dog isn't registered doesn't mean you don't know anything about them. Like, I have dogs that aren't registered, and I can tell you still their pedigree back to Turkey. So yeah, like I said, until the AKC demands DNA testing done on all their dogs, not a priority for me. Are they all... I don't know what you're saying, Dorothy. Are they all... I don't know what that means, Dorothy. What are you trying to tell me? I mean, LATC. Are they... I don't know what that means. I want to understand, but I don't know what you're saying. Latching. Thank you. Yes. Everyone has been latched. Everybody's had colostrum. All is good in the proverbial hood. Yeah, there was one time that I was talking with a gentleman. He had a litter of puppies for sale. They're all AKC registered, he's telling me. So I asked for pictures. He sends me pictures. I'm looking at these pictures, and I'm like, these are not Anatolian Shepherd dogs. And he's like, well, what happened was, I had a couple males get in with a female. I'm not really sure who the dad was. One is an Anatolian, the other male isn't, and I just picked the one that was the Anatolian to say it was the dad because I wanted registered dogs. So it's things like that that make me like, I am not going to have papers be my number one concern. Number one is workability, temperament, breed standard, conformation. That is what's most important to me. Not to mention there's a lot of AKC registered dogs that I wouldn't give you $50 for because the quality isn't there. Papers don't make the dogs. I know a lot of puppy mill breeders that are AKC registered dogs, but they're puppy mills. So, yeah, a lot of educating needs to be done on that too for people. Puppy, get over by... She gonna grab you by the head. There she goes. Good girl, Siva. You're being so gentle. I'd have grabbed that baby by the arm and said, "Get back here, child." There's a couple of them that just keep roly-polying away, and she's just so tenderly brings them right back. It's so sweet. She just let out the biggest sigh. Is this her first litter? Yep. First time, mama. And she's just hitting it like a rock star. She's doing so good. I'm so proud of her. Yeah, she is doing really amazing. She's doing a great job. She's calm and relaxed. Babies are calm. And getting all nestled in. It's a good day. Oh yeah, she's gonna be a great mom. Yeah, I'm constantly posting. If you go to my link tree, you can see all my social stuff. I'm on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Is that it? That's enough. I post tons of content. Lots about the dogs. Lots about just farming in general. But yeah. Oh yeah, I'm constantly on here doing this stuff. Yeah, she's just so dang sweet. She's like, okay, you can eat. Okay, now you're done. But yeah, I love it when they have them like all nestled in, and like mom will almost form like a C, like she is, kind of like a C around them, keeping them warm and together, and I love that. That's so dang cute. Yeah, follow along on our wild journey, man. It's always an adventure. That's for sure. And yeah, I'm constantly posting on as they grow up and different things that we do. Like we do early neurological stimulation with them, and so I talk about that a lot. We do aptitude testing on them when they're 49 days old, and so yeah, I try to post a lot of stuff. Yeah, she's nice and relaxed right now. She wasn't before, but she's doing good now. Yep, some moms are just naturals and they take to it right away. Some of them it takes a little while to really figure it out. Just like with people, you know, they're all different. They're all different. Some just like always love babies. Some are like, nope, get them the heck away from me as soon as they're old enough. We have we have a neutered male named Samson. He is like the best babysitter. He's one that I put with like upcoming ones that need training and work and need like a big buddy, because he loves babies. He's so gentle and he loves playing with them, and he just adores babies. Like he's the best funkle that anybody could have ever asked for. She's a very smart lady. Yes, she is. Too smart for her own good sometimes. I need to somehow get her into the whelping box and get her to stay there. How many? She has 7. I thought I had guessed 10, so we'll see. I'd be kind of surprised if she's done at 7, but you know. They're very healthy and nice sized pups. That's what matters. Alright guys, I'm going to go dip out and put rice in the rice cooker. I'll be back. You guys need to watch her and make sure everything's okay. Hey guys, I'm back. What did I miss? Anything? How many has she had? Or will she be having? Oh my god, that's awesome. She's had 7 so far. My guess was 10. I don't know. Yeah, there's yeah, we got a roller in here, I figured. Hi. Did I miss anything? No? Are you fixing to have another one, Mama, or are you just cleaning up? What you think? Are you just cleaning up, or are we gonna go again? She did not have any more yet. I had to step out too. I had to go put some rice in the rice cooker. I'm like, y'all can watch her for me because I gotta step out. She doesn't look like she's pushing, no, but she was just cleaning herself. She may have just been cleaning herself, I'm not sure. But she really, throughout this labor, like, you'll have some females that you can tell, like, really push and bear down. She made it look real easy. Well, I'm glad you guys are here watching her, because that was nice. I'll grab that one for you, honey. Oh, or yeah, you can just crush it. That's fine. Let me help you. You know, if you had them in the whelping box, you could have avoided all of this. Let me grab this one. There, it's okay. Let me step over. Yeah, you have a nice whelping box with the light would have been great and a nice warm blanket, but no. That dang roly puppy. Child, you need to get back up here with the rest. That one just keeps, like, rolling away. Get up here, child. Get up here with the cohorts. And stop rolling off, dude. Eventually, Mama's gonna stop grabbing you. She's not really pushing, but she's very interested. She's got to be having another one. Roly-poly. Yes, the roly-poly puppies. Just wait a couple days when they really fill in. Yeah, she never really, like, pushed really hard with any of them. She just made it look so freaking easy, man. I tell you what. Good girl. You're doing so good, Mama. Mama. Oh my gosh, that one roly baby. Okay. So instead of really pushing, what she does is she'll get up and push herself up. And that's kind of how she's delivering. Like, I'm sure I'm going to glove up because I'm sure she's having another one now. Just born and hungry. Heckin' yeah, man. That's all. Yep, there we go. Here's another one out. I'm not gloving up fast enough. Thank you. Glove up faster, Sarah. Good job, Mama. Oh yeah, just get the juices all over my floor. I'm so excited for that. Thank you for that. Nothing says I love you like juice. I'm right in the camera. I'm so sorry, guys. For those of you that actually want to see this. Some of you are grossed out. I should probably do trigger warnings on this stuff. But if you're going to watch any of my content, there's like always a guaranteed trigger warning. Because I'm a farmer, so come on, let's go. Come on. You worry about those over there, honey. Let me work on this one a little bit, okay? We go upside down. We rub, honey. Let me help you. There we go. Mom's like, it just needed a little bite to bring it back. There you go. Yep. Scream out. Mama, you're stepping on something. Oh my God. Well, you guys are gonna wait. This one is struggling a little. So if we come out struggling, we just kind of hang upside down to encourage gravity to help us get the fluids out. Use a bulb sucker. Rub. Hi. Welcome to the world, my beautiful baby. We're glad you're here. What are you? A little girl. Finally. Here you go. Well done, Mama. Good job. Well done. I'm so proud of you. That's your baby. She's like, yeah, take your hands off it, lady. I've seen the way you raise yours. I can take it from here. Oh, gosh. Okay. Yay. Puppy made it. Puppy's good. I didn't need to pinch the back of the fur. Mom did it. Mom came on and she's like, watch this. Pop. Yeah, that one made me hold my breath for a second there. I hate when that happens, but love it when they come too. Let me do a quick count since you sat down so abruptly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I counted 8. 6, 7, 8. Okay, good job, Mama. I'm sorry to be all up in your business, but I want to make sure everything's okay. Yeah, and then we get out of the way and let her take care of her business. Because I'm not going to tell Mama how to do her stuff. That's 8, right? 5 boys, 3 girls, I think. Is that what we're on? Yes, if not breathing, yes. She does give birth fast. Isn't that freaking awesome? Yes, it's amazing. It is absolutely amazing. I love how you let her do it. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm here to assist, right? Like, that's my job. But I'm not going to tell Mom how to do her job. Or make her feel like she can't do her job well. Like, she needs to bond with them. That's... And, like, she knew baby wasn't breathing, so she got a little aggressive with it. She grabbed it by the head, and it screamed, right? She did better than I did. So, I'm here if stuff goes really sideways. If, like, our last litter, we had 2 that needed CPR intervention. Had we not been there, they would have absolutely not made it. Yeah, good job. So I'm here if stuff goes really sour. That's what I'm here for. And just to watch, because it's amazing. I'm not amazing, but she is. Oh my goodness. Yes, hungry babies. She's such a good mama. Yeah, it's amazing how they come out and they're just like instantly clawing and scratching and climbing and bring me the food. Like, that's awesome. I mean, as they should be. It's great. Okay, I got it. Someone tried to come in the door. I got you, girl. Okay. It's okay. Cat tried to come in the door. She was like, oh, that's not happening today. I missed something. It's so cool how they naturally know. Yeah, They do. It's amazing. Nature is a wild thing. A wild, amazing thing. Did you know, here's fun facts with Farmer Sarah. So chickens, when they have a nest of eggs, right, that they sit and they incubate, mom can actually, like, I don't know if they can hear or, like, instinctually know. Like, they'll know if an egg is a bad egg. Like, if it's a dud or whatever, and they'll kick it out of the nest. It's pretty awesome. They just know. They'll roll them out and say, nah, you're a bad egg. It's pretty incredible what nature can do. Look at your girly there, Mama. She's like, I'm cleaning myself up. How many do you expect? I was thinking 10. That was my guess. And that was solely off of her size. You just cleaning up back there, Mama? Can I see? Can I see? Let me see. Okay. I'll make sure you're not sneaking another one out on me. You have one under your chest, don't you? Can I feel? Let me... Listen. Hey, I'm here helping you. Calm down. You're fine. There you go. I cannot keep up with all these puppies, y'all. And there's only 8. Oops, sorry, I just put you, Mama. Remove your cottage cheese dish. Alright, I'll give you some more here in a little bit. You know what would have been nice if you would have had these in your whelping box? That's crazy, yo. Here. Good job, Mama. Good job. Oh my goodness. At least really stop rolling away. Yeah, for now. Just wait. I'm sure that'll change real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see this one. Okay, there we are. Fresh one was kind of stuck. Maybe that's where they need to go, so she can't have the rest in her whelping box. I don't know, man. This whole whelping box situation. This is the first time I've had a female fuss at me about it. Usually they're like, yeah, my whelping box, that sounds amazing. She slept in it last night. Yeah, she did try. Yep, she kept dragging them out. And I fought with her on it for a while. I was like, no. 8 so far. Yes, this is her first litter. Yeah, I fought her on it too. I'm like, no, babies are going here. And she was like, woman, this is going to end the same way. A new rollie. Yeah, there's always going to be somebody. I know, Mama. I know. It's so exhausting. I know. Alright, sweetie, I'm going to take that new one and put it in the back, okay? So she can get lots of milk. You, over here. You. We'll go to the back of the bus. That's where the prime real estate is. So remember the nipples on the very back? have the most milk. So when you have fresh ones or small ones, ones that are kind of failing to thrive as much as the rest, stick them on the back. That's where the most milk is. Anatolian Great Pyrenees is a common cross. Absolutely, yes. Anatolian and Great Pyrenees is probably the most common cross that I see, yes. The thought process behind that, I think, is if you had like a graph of intensity of livestock guardian dogs, the lowest end of intensity on that spectrum would be your Great Pyrenees, your Maremmas. Generally speaking, I'm not speaking for all of them, those tend to be a little more softer, easier breeds. Highest end of the spectrum, you're going to have the Anatolians / Congles, your Gampers, your Caucasians, your Tibetan Mastiffs. Those are going to be more intense. So school of thought with a lot of people is if we cross something really intense and we cross it with something softer, maybe we can get something in the middle. Unfortunately, it often doesn't go that way. Genetics doesn't work that way. Genetics doesn't take 50% of you and 50% of you and put them together. It's a luck of the draw. Some may still be very intense and some may be very soft. You don't know what you're going to get. Listen, Rolly. Can you see this one, y'all? Yeah, I was planning on getting one and didn't know if they were hard to find or not. No, they're a dime a dozen. That cross, you can find it anywhere, and they should be cheap. They should be cheap. But remember, cheaper doesn't always mean better. Generally speaking, you get what you pay for. So keep that in mind when you're looking at getting a puppy from somebody, especially a livestock guardian dog. Do not get one under 8 weeks old. Do not. And if somebody is trying to sell them at 6 weeks old, run. Don't walk from that breeder, run. There. I was just watching. It was precious and perfect. The longer they can stand with mom, the better. Yeah, they're really very pretty. I'm very happy with these pups. They're very nice looking. I'm very, very pleased. For nutrition this time, what we did is I fed raw as much as we normally feed raw, and I offered unlimited kibble the whole time. So that was kind of her nutrition this time. And I mean, her puppies are strong, they're big, she maintained her weight easily, all good things. I really don't want to see a mom that gives birth and then looks emaciated and horrible. Some moms just can't regain that weight and condition. Some moms just can keep it easy. Everybody's different, but I like to be able to have my moms just to be able to deliver and then look pretty dang good. Yeah, I got a Pyrenees Cane Corso. Ooh, and a mountain cur. Oh, dang! Oofta. Puppy food, yep, puppy food's good, yep. If you have somebody pregnant, you can either do an all stages or puppy food is fantastic. You want that calcium, you want the extra nutrients and minerals and all that good stuff for mama. Let me take a peek. Yeah, let me put her up here. There. Eat it, girl. The other thing, too, if you're looking to get a livestock guardian dog, as long as it's a cross of livestock guardian dog breeds, it's acceptable to be used. But don't ever try to use something for a livestock guardian dog that is a mix of anything livestock guardian dog mixed with something that is not. That is not best practice at all. Not safe, not good. We'll get that a lot. Like someone will take like a Great Pyrenees, cross it with a, I don't know, a husky or something, and think it can be a livestock guardian dog. No, anything non-LGD in it negates its livestock guardian dog workability. You know where you'd have more room? In the whelping box. Just saying. You know who you wouldn't have to be scrubbing a floor when you're done? That would be me, if you use your whelping box. So typically start my females on puppy food the last 2 weeks. Yep, to weaning. Would it be safe to start sooner? Absolutely. It's not going to hurt anything. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. It won't hurt a dang thing. The only thing I tell people is, like, don't feel like you have to pound the food in them, like double it or anything, like as soon as they're pregnant. For any species, whether it's a dog, a goat, a sheep, or a human, you don't want to round out the pregnancy being overweight. That doesn't do anybody any favors. It might make puppies that are too big and difficult to birth. Being overweight can make the uterus not work as hard and do as efficient of a job as getting through labor and delivery. Yes, these dogs are incredible. So you don't want them to be fat by the time that they deliver. So up until that last 2 weeks, they don't need excess anything. They can eat the same way that they have been. But that last 2 weeks is where it's really, you got to make it count. Let them eat, let them eat, let them eat. Roly-poly, get back here, sir. Hi, can I just hold this one a second? Because I just think it's so beautiful. Oh, my lighting's terrible again. Look it. Okay, she's like, heck no, lady. Look at your own kids. You need them? Yeah, I know. Believe me, I know. They are pretty awesome. Yeah, you need a farm first, right? Newest pup is doing great. Yes, newest pup is at the back of the bar, hitting that prime real estate where all the milk is, and, no, not pushing again, not quite yet. Hitting that colostrum, getting warm, drying off, getting strong, living the lush life. Oh man, let me tell you my advice on husbands and marriage. Well, she did slightly, thank you. Thank God somebody's watching. I feel like I should give excellent marriage advice, but also maybe the worst, because I've been married and divorced more times than Elizabeth Taylor. But what I will tell you is that it's easier to ask for forgiveness than it is for permission. So let that be a lesson to ladies who maybe want to get into farming, and maybe your husband's not on board, or anything really for that matter. It's easier to ask for forgiveness than it is for permission. So yeah, there you go. That's my advice for you all. Yeah, it's very smart. It is. I mean, that's probably why I've been married and divorced so many times, but still. I mean, there's far worse things you could be asking for. My man puts a stop to a lot. See, that's not fun. That is not fun. I do it all the time. Poor guy, 13 years in. Oh, congratulations. 13 years, that's a long time. Good for you. I think that's awesome. I love that. Yep. I am very honest with my kids, you know. Obviously they know, you know, they've been through my life with me. And I'm very honest, like, with them, that marriage is work, man. Marriage is work. A lot of work. Nobody told me that. I got married at 19 the first time. Nobody told me that marriage is a lot of work. And it's a lot of giving when you don't want to give, and a lot of compromise. And it's not always fun. And it's hard. So I tell my kids all the time, y'all, it's hard work. It's a commitment. Gotta be honest. Let's take another peek. Can I take this one and move her head a little bit? There. Have that one. Good job, Mama. You can have that. I don't want that. Thank you. Yep, our kids see everything. Yup, our kids see it all. Good and bad, guys. Good and bad. So be careful what you're letting your kids see. And for the people that are out there and they're like, I don't know how we get from dog breeding to marriage, but if you're in a miserable marriage and you're like, I'm just going to keep it together till the kids get older and they're done with school, like, think about what they're seeing, though. You know what I mean? Think about what they're seeing. Let me help you. Come here. Well, I'm sorry, it's bath time. I would listen to your mother. There. Have that one. Oh my roly-poly. Here you go, sweetheart. Mom's like, I'm done with your rolling around. Yeah, our kids see everything, right? They see the good stuff. They see the bad stuff. I mean, heck. Like, if you're in like a crummy marriage, like you don't want any sons to grow up thinking that's okay. You don't want your daughters growing up to think it's okay to stay. You know. Yeah, it's rough, man. And if you're the only one in the marriage doing all the work, like you had said, you can't bring your best to the table. You can't give your best to anybody at that point because you are just burnt out and running on fumes. That's not cool either. So yeah, I hear it. I hear it all. Yep. Oh, nice. The ex was served papers in his car with his girlfriend. Hey, man, you know, sometimes that's just how it goes. I tell you what. What are you talking about, kid? He's like, I'm not dumb. Yeah, man, I tell you what, we kids know a lot more than we give them credit for. That is faux show. What happened to my light? It fell. Oh my gosh, the wind outside, I can hear outside my bedroom is just whipping. Last time I checked the weather, I think it's like 15 degrees here. It is frigid. Siva, you know it would be more comfortable? A nice, dry, warm bed to sleep in instead of this. You could go in your whelping box. Yeah? What do you think of that? Sounds like a good idea to me. Can't see back there, Mama. Can I peek back here what's going on? You're getting tired of me poking and prodding at you, huh? You're doing so good, though. I'm so proud of you. Get out of there. Your mom was trying to have your brother or sister, I think. Grab a pair of gloves if we're working on something back there. That one's going to get squashed if I don't move it. There you go, sweetie. Baby. I have another one. Go. Okay. Right here. Yeah, you're okay. I'm just standing here waiting. Okay, I feel like I may have missed something here. Daughter said he was a good example of what not to look for in a man. Sometimes that's how it is. Sometimes that's how it is. My Chihuahua is 3 weeks pregnant. Her first litter. I'm so nervous. Any tips? Take the nerves down as much as you can because they sense it from us. And day at a time. Day at a time. Read a lot. Educate yourself a lot. Have a vet on backup so that if need be, you're ready in that way. about a week before she's due, start taking her temp every day, twice a day, so you can watch for a big drop, so you can be present when it happens, and just try to bring a really calm energy, because they 100% can sense that from us and feel that. So remember that it's nature and it's a fluid concept, and you're just there to help and make it a good experience for everybody. You know, it's about all you can do. Educate yourself as much as you can. Go into it with as much knowledge. Make sure you're ready. Lots of towels, way more towels than you think you're probably going to need. A little bulb sucker for suctioning out the nose and mouth. And yeah, a good vet on backup, so that if an emergency does happen, you're not scrambling and trying to figure out what you're going to do. Wow. Are you done? You're not done out there? Oh, is my butt the whole thing? I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Keep my butt out of the way. Oh, no, I don't think she's done yet. What time is it? 8? It's been 5 hours. There's 5 boys and 3 girls. So far, they're very healthy and strong. Jackson wants. Is everything okay? Hi. Get out of the way. Get out the way, fool. Get out the way. Just gonna sneak over here, Mama. Been watching videos like crazy. Yep. Just watch a lot of videos. 4 litters so far. I'm still absolutely, man. I get nervous for every single animal on my farm that delivers. Absolutely. We're going to be rolling into lambing and kidding season here in a couple months, and it's going to be just a stretch of like a lot of sleepless nights for me, because it does not matter how long I've been doing it, I still get nervous. I love how trusting she is with me too, because this could not be going as well as it is if she wasn't. Last thing you want is to have to be worrying about getting your face taken off while you're trying to help her, you know? Which absolutely could happen.
Get over here, you little monster. Say, come on, you little monster.
This is another hot topic within the livestock guardian dog community, is how you raise your dogs, how you start them out, and I'm a big believer in I start all of mine out in the house, and then they get transitioned out to work, you know? So we start out in the house as puppies, and then we work out, blah, blah, blah. But that gives us those building blocks of bonding and trusting, because that goes forever, man. If you don't have that, and then if your dog gets sick or injured and it's defensive, you're not going to be able to get that dog's trust. You're not going to be able to get in there and handle business if they're hurt and they're in pain and they're afraid of you or they're not sure. Like, you know, we're asking these dogs to lay their life down on the line for us every single day out there, going against coyotes, wolves, whatever. The least we can do for them is show them that they can trust us, you know? That's our job. Biggest fear is losing a pup. Yep. And I do everything in my power to not lose. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, inevitably loss it's inevitable. You do it long enough, you will lose one. That's just how it is. And it sucks every single time. But you go into it prepared and doing the best you can. And then sometimes you're going to lose one and you'll learn from it. and you'll try to do better the next time. And sometimes there's absolutely nothing you can do. It's just nature. It's inevitable. It's just the way it is, and it still sucks. Yeah, it is one. They are like freaking superheroes. I mean, we ask these dogs to go out there, rain, snow. They're like the freaking postal service out there, delivering no matter what, and out there patrolling, and literally they're going against these apex predators to just guard stuff that we feel is important to us. That's what it's all about. But they do that for us because we are their shepherd, and there's a bond. That's why they do it. So if I want to ask them to do that for me, the least I can do is be there for them, to take care of them, and to give them the best care that I possibly can. Like, that's just, I don't know. That's the least you can do. Dogs and humans are a very ancient relationship. It's why I don't trust people who don't like dogs. Absolutely. 100%. And probably why I trust animals more than I trust people. Yeah, I mean, especially the Anatolian shepherd dog. I mean, these go back, their native land is Turkey. They're thousands of years old. It's speculated that they are the dog that's mentioned in the Bible. And that relationship is, I mean, the shepherds had them to guard their sheep and their goats. That was why they had these dogs. Because they were nomadic, so they traveled everywhere. They didn't have fences. There was no GPS or taxable parcels that said you own from the northeast corner of this block to that block. Like, everything was nomadic. So these dogs traveled with their shepherd. That was a bond. That's what you had out there, was your dog. And all you had, your livelihood, were those animals. That was what your worth was. So they were very important. These dogs were wicked important to keep all their stuff alive. Very important. So yeah, that relationship, that was tight, man. It's just how, and still is, still should be. It's okay, it's just my break. It's alright, baby. It's just me trying to get this light situated. Okay, guys, she seems pretty calm right now. I need to go and check on my dinner and my fam, considering it's after 8 o'clock our time. I have a 10-year-old that needs to start getting ready for bed. I think I'm going to call it a night here. But I will, keep posting updates and whatever. Maybe we'll go live tomorrow and you can see the finished result when everyone's nice and dry and adorable. And yeah, everyone that's hung out with me, thank you. You guys are freaking rock stars. It was fun tonight, guys. Maybe I'll do lives more often. This was a fun group. So yeah, thanks guys for checking me out. Talk to you soon, guys.